Hello, my Boss Slaymates. As you can see, you will not be seeing my pretty face on your screen today. We are actually going to be looking at my phone. Now, you all know that for whatever odd reason, I have the worst luck with laptops. And I promised you all that my very next video would be about Canva. Since I cannot show you all my laptop at the moment, you all are actually looking at my phone screen, and we are going to do a brief overview of Canva still, but we're going to do it on the Canva app instead of the Canva desktop version. So we're going to go through a little bit on the app, and then hopefully I can get everything straight with my laptop, and then we can go through Canva again on the desktop. But it's not a whole lot of difference. The only difference is just the setup. Other than that, Canva desktop and Canva app, they are almost identical. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go into the app. So those of you who do not know what Canva is basically a design website / app that you can use on any phone and any desktop, laptop, PC, whatever you want to call it. You literally can design almost anything you can think of. And I especially love Canva because when I first started my business, my boutique 2 years ago, you all who have followed me for a while or know my story know that I started out with no job and no home. So I had a very, very, very limited means. So Canva, you can have a free version. Free is not I mean, how can I put this? There is a pro version called Canva Pro or Canva for Pro or something like that. It's only $12.95 a month. I mean, that's not a lot. That's not a huge investment. I say get it. The main difference is that you get more pictures in Canva that you're allowed to use. And then you also get a few other things that I will have to show you on the desktop version, which is called a brand kit. And in the brand kit, which I will kind of explain a little bit more when we get into design, it allows you to put in your different companies that you have, and you will put in your company's brand things, such as your company's brand colors, the fonts that you want to use, your logo. All of that will be in your brand kit, so that way you can easily get to it when you are creating something. So this is the home screen of the Canva app. You can choose here at the bottom, on the bottom left, as you can see, you can choose your templates, which is the home screen, and then you have your designs, which is on the right side at the bottom. We're going to go through not everything on the home screen because it's a lot, but I'm just going to show you what you can create. And keep in mind that I do have a product that I am redoing. I already had completed it, but I am now redoing it because I think there's a lot that I could have done better. So there is a product I have called Design Like a Boss, and I'm going to show you how to make Instagram and Facebook graphics. I'm going to show you how to make email banners. I'm going to show you how to make a logo. I'm going to show you how to make invoices. I'm going to show you how to make, what else do I show you in there? I see invoices, your emails, flyers, business cards, and hang tags. I think that's everything that that's everything. So I'm going to show you all of that. And see, at first it was just one big bundle, but now I separated it into different categories or different modules, so that way you can pick and choose what you want if you don't want to get the entire bundle. So that is what I'm doing. Now, right here, as you can see where it says purchase templates, there is an app that I have. If you watched my other video called apps that I use, I talked about an app called Story Art and an app called Mo Story. And for whatever reason, I did not know this, but those two apps are connected to my Canva. And whenever I do something in one of those apps, it will show up right here. So these are a lot of the templates that I have in those apps. ones that I've either used or that came in the app. And I did pay for the app, but it was only like $7. So another great investment. It will also show you things you have recently used. You can also create animated social media, which is awesome. As you can see, that third one right there in the black, see how it's blinking? So animated ones, obviously they are animated. I have noticed it is better to create animated social media posts in the desktop version than the app. Uh-oh, did not mean to click on that. Okay, now you can create Instagram posts, Instagram stories, Facebook posts, Facebook covers, social media, which is basically the same thing as Instagram and Facebook. You can create photo collages, which comes in handy for your boutique. You can create posters, flyers, invitations, cards, Twitter posts, Twitter headers, blog banners, YouTube thumbnails, YouTube channel art, Pinterest graphics for those of you who use Pinterest for your boutique, which is a good way to gain more website visits, by the way, because I've done it. CD covers, book covers, your animated social media, like we just said, a poster landscape style, logos, presentations, flyers, cards, A4 documents, which is just regular size documents, infographics, business cards, resumes, brochures, invitations, desktop wallpaper, phone wallpaper, which I did not know until a few months back because I didn't pay any attention. You can create postcards, ebook covers, which I use, Wattpad book cover, certificates, menus landscape style, letterheads, magazine covers, labels, US letter documents, announcements, gift certificates, which can come in handy when you're sending them to your email subscribers or your loyal customers, Instagram posts, portraits. Well, that must be new. I've never seen that. Facebook app ad, Tumblr graphics, Etsy shops, Snapchat filters, y'all. Isn't that cool? You can add your own little stuff and design it in Canva for Snapchat. That is awesome. T-shirts, tags, programs, yearbooks, ID cards, tickets, bookmarks, which is super cute, newsletter, calendars, comic strips, Facebook event covers, email headers, LinkedIn banners, Etsy shop covers, Tumblr banners, Twitter banners, all these banners, coupons, super cute for you to send out or print out, reports, proposals, photo book, storyboard, media kits that comes in handy if you are a blogger, worksheets, seating charts, table of contents, invoices, graphic organizers, scrapbook, your story, blog graphics. Okay, that's enough. So as you can see, you can create anything in Canva. A lot of stuff, even though it's not listed, you can still use it if you know your dimensions. So what I promised you all in my last video that we will talk about in this video is creating a meme that is branded, because we already talked about that you should not be posting a bunch of memes on your Instagram pages, and if you do post some, they should be in your brand colors. So what we're going to do, we are going to create an Instagram post. Let's do see all. I'm going to show you all what happens when you click on see all. So it will show you a bunch of different posts that you can do, well, templates that you can post. And if you look at the top, there are different categories. So we don't really need to do any. Let's do a, well, no, we're not doing it. We're doing memes. So we're going to I'm going to show you two different things. I'll show you how to create a blank one, and then I will show you how to just change up the template. So let's see. Let's just choose one. Oh, that is super cute, y'all. This right here, the Selfie Saturday. This will be so cute to use for anybody's boutique. I love that. And then it shows you at the bottom some recommended ones. So these will be similar to what you just did. Okay, let's use this. Let's do this one. So we're going to use this. So let's just pretend that we're going to use this quote. In that summer of loving you, I was beautiful. I saw myself in your eyes and I was wondering, okay, that's cute. Okay, so what you're going to want to do, we want to Before you start using your app, make sure you have set up everything on the desktop, especially your brand kit, because what's going to happen is, I'm going to show you. I can't do it yet. I gotta wait till I get in here. Hold on, right here. Okay, so I just clicked on that circle, that navy blue circle, and I want to change the color of that to my brand colors. As you all know, my boutique's brand colors are purple, black, and white. So if you click on the little pin on in the left hand corner, it's going to pull up your colors. It's also going to pull up my brand colors. So as you can see, it shows Jinx Fashionette, which is my boutique, and it also shows my Boss Slaymates. So it's right there at your disposal. You don't have to scroll or anything. It's going to show up at the top, which is what I love about the app. So let's change this to, let's do purple. Next, let's change the background to one of my boutique's pictures. So let's do, let me find, okay. Let's just pick a random one. I want to pick one where one of the girls on the side, that way. Whatever, it's just an example. So this would be something you could do. You could also click on that circle and make it transparent. So if you have something that's in the way and you still want it there, but you don't want it to be so, I don't know what word to say, so solid, I guess, and non-transparent or not see-through. If you click on that particular thing, I don't know what I'll call it, the object, basically, you see those 3 dots in the top right corner? You're going to click that. And then as you can see, those little squares there that tend to look like they're disappearing, that is your transparency setting. So click that or touch that, which is already on the screen at the bottom, actually. And you can toggle with the little circle bottom part here, and you can make it, see, you can let it just disappear all the way, or you can make it come back and it'll be solid. Sorry, y'all. I'm still slightly sick. So that could be something you could do if you wanted to create something where it's just your items. Now, let's say you don't want the circle, but you still want the words, and you don't think that it looks right. So what you could do, click on it, delete it, get your words, move them, and then change your color. You can also change your fonts too. See, might just be the font. Maybe that's why it's not looking right. But this is kind of a bad example because this is just not going to go. But just for example purposes. Okay. So with your fonts, unfortunately, your fonts that you have do not show up at the top. So you have to know what the names of your particular fonts are. If you do not understand what I mean, you can go to different websites such as creativemarket.com and you can purchase your own fonts. It's different type of fonts that you wouldn't find, you know, in Word or whatever else, in any kind of different apps. So you purchase those for small amounts of money and upload. After you download them, you will upload it into Canva, and then that will be your particular brand font. So you should not be using a ton of different fonts every time you post a meme, or every time you post something, you know, on your Instagram or in your stories or whatever. You should be using your same fonts all the time. Your font is another part of your branding. So one of my fonts that I use a lot is, hold on. I use Great Vibes. That is what that font looks like. I also use, this is one that I bought called Underland. I love that font, but I use that mostly on my Jinx Fashionette, my Boss Slaymates. And I use another one. It's called Arimo. I think it's A-R-I-M-O. Yep. I use that one. And then my last one that I use is called Architect's Daughter. Architect's Daughter, right there. So those are the fonts that I use. So I have 2 scripts for both of my brands, and then I have 2 regular, serif fonts that I use. So let's just use we'll leave it like that because I'm going to show you something else you can do. Okay, so let's say you want to keep this. Well, that's not bad right there. I'm going to show you how to do something else. I'm going to show you. Let's go back. Okay, so you see how when it goes back, it's going to go to your designs. So you can see a lot of my designs that I've done, things that I have made in here. In my Canva bundle that I have, I do show you all how to make stuff like this. Make sure you do click on the link in my description box to view that particular product, because I do have a free tutorial that I show you all just so you can see exactly what I can teach you in case you're on the fence about getting one of the modules. But yes, this is one of the things that I do teach you all how to make. I think this is super cool. It is different. Who else has, a picture of their merchandise on a laptop in an Instagram post? That's very creative. So yes, these are some things that I have created. I create literally everything in Canva. All right, so let's do a blank one, and this is the best way to make a branded meme. Okay, so as you all know, like I said, my brand color is purple. So when you want to edit something, you click on that. So we want to edit the background, which it says right here, tap something to start editing. Click it. I just want the color, and I want it to be purple. Next, I am going to, now I don't want to tap the square again. If I do, it's going to make me change the background. I just want to add in something. So you click on the little plus sign in the bottom right corner. So I'm going to click that, and I am going to add in, as you can see, you can add in a lot of things. You can do text, image, a video, a sticker, illustration, a template, a logo, and a different page. I want to add in, I think it's illustration. Yep. Okay, so illustration. I'm going to just search for a square. I'm going to tap the first one that pops up. I'm going to, whoop. Oh, did you all see the little red dotted line in the middle of the screen? That's something else that I like. Let me move it again. See? It shows you when you're in the middle. So that way all of your measurements or your dimensions and everything will be even, and your design will look better that way. So I'm going to do, if any of you all go to my Instagram pages, you will have seen something like this. We're going to change that to white. Yeah. All right. We're going to put that white. Add in some text. Like I said, I use Great Vibes for my boutique. So we're going to add in some text first. I forgot. I was supposed to do that first. Okay. So let's look up something. Let's look up a fashion meme. Fashion meme. Fashion quote, sorry. Fashion quote. Something funny. Okay. So we'll type this. Shortest horror story ever. Sold out. Okay. So we're going to type that. No, wait. I forgot. Sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm all over the place. This font is for my boutique name. That's what I used to write my boutique name. Sorry, I was supposed to do that first. I'm going to put that at the bottom. Put that in white so you can see it. Now we're going to add in the text. And this time I'm going to do Architect's Daughter. And let's make it black so we can see. Okay, now, shortest horror story ever sold out. Now you pull it up, you see your lines, it's telling you when you're in the middle. You're going to pull it to make it look the way you want to look, which is how I want it to look right there. And then you're going to change your font size. You can either scroll or you can tap the number and you can change the size of the font that way. I tend to just drag it so I can see how it looks. Now I like how everything was on the same line. So there we go. And that is literally it. See how that would fit in so much better on my boutique page? Because I have literally my brand colors and it does not stick out. Now you could also do the opposite, which would be, I would change this to white, change that square to purple, change that font to purple. Why didn't this change? Hold on. Oh, I know why. Okay, so we need that. That would be purple. This would be white. Or we can have it black, but I like the white better. So there you go again. I have my own colors as the meme, and it will look better than just copying or screenshotting a meme and just pasting it or posting it on my page. So what you need to do, if you see a meme that you like, then the only thing you need to do is remember that quote, create your own version of it, put your boutique's name up there, or you can put your logo if you want to. If you want to do that, I think my logos are in here. Yeah, but see, this one isn't transparent, so I don't use that one in there like that. There's another, oops, sorry. There's another one that I use. Let me see if I can find it real quick so I can show you all what to do. Let me see what I did with it. I have so many folders, y'all. This is ridiculous. Pictures, there it is. You see the one with the black background? That means that it's transparent. Oh, look, let me show you all this. Here's a good example of one that I did in Canva. Oh, wait, no, I did not mean to do that. Well, I'm just gonna make this bigger so y'all can see it. I posted this on my other Instagram page. See how it's a picture of me, and I have the quote that I liked. The only person who can stop you from fulfilling your dream is you. And I put a picture of myself and I mirrored it so it looks like I'm looking at myself because it goes with the quote. So as you can see, I used a quote that would fit in on my page instead of just copying or screenshotting a meme and then putting it up there and it didn't go with my thing that I was doing at the time. So that is a good one, good example for you all to see. I will show you all how to make something like this in the modules if you happen to purchase one of those modules. Now, let's say you did do something like this and you did not mean to put it in there. If you look at the top left corner, you will see a check mark, and right beside it, you see the little arrow going to the left. That means you can undo what you just did, or you can just press the trash can and you can delete it that way. So if you undo it, you see it undoes everything. Or we just click the trash can and then it's gone. So now we're going to put the image in here that I was trying to put in there. Okay, let's find it again. Now, that is my logo. So I'm going to take this off, move my logo down. And that actually is what I normally do. I have my logo there, but I normally use my logo when I am posting a picture. I will have to make this square smaller in order to... There. There we go. So my logo is there. Now, if you have a picture of one of your products and you want to put your logo on it, you could do the same thing. So I'm going to just delete all of this stuff so you all can see what I mean. So we're going to change this. Let's just say this picture of me. Well, whatever. We're just going to actually do one that will look better. So, let's see. Did I just pass it? There we go. Okay, so let's just do, maybe, let's do this one of Imani. So, this is a picture of one of my products. That's my model, Imani, who also does our makeup. and I have my logo here, and I just want it over here so that way no one can take it. Which they still could because they could crop it out. But something else I'm going to show you all in the modules is how to create a watermark. So that way it will be on top or on your picture and no one can take it. Instead of you just putting, you know, your logo all over here or just putting some type over it and messing up your picture, I'm going to show you how to do a watermark. But there you go. So that is how you will put your logo on it. If you all want to know how I made this particular logo, like how it's transparent, how you don't have the white behind it, I will show you that in the modules as well. So as you can see, there's a lot in Canva that you can do, a whole lot. So I didn't want this video to be too long, and I know it is already long because I've been kind of rambling, but I kind of just wanted you all to see a little bit about Canva so you would know what it's about. And I hate that I wasn't able to show you on a laptop because there's a lot more that you can see. But like I said, please click the link in the description box. I will also leave the link in the comments. Click that link, read through the description of my product, and you will see a link in that description where you can actually see a tutorial of something that I think you all would really like to learn. And I'm teaching you it for free so that way you can see how serious I am about teaching you all how to design your own graphics. So that way you can keep your own money to yourself and save it for something more important. I'm not saying graphics aren't important because they are, but it's just the fact that being that you can do it yourself is much better because we need to save money as small business owners, correct? All right, so if you love this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are not already a Boss Slaymate. And I promise I'm going to see if I can get this laptop doing what I want it to do so we can look at it on a bigger screen, you guys. So make sure you all also stay tuned to my next video. I'm going to be talking about influencers and how you can pick one for your boutique. Thanks, you guys. See you next time.